holiday weekend. How could it be that so many people still need to get tested and fewer tests are actually being performed? Where's the gap here? What's the problem? Part of it is, I think, it's still unclear that people who don't.
There's a lot of things I need to cover, and I need to do it quick. I was wondering if I would be notified about my StreamYard, and it just notified me that I have almost exceeded my free plan. It says you have almost exceeded live streaming for the free plan. So I don't know what that means. I guess if I don't have to stop, I guess if YouTube hasn't shut me down yet, StreamYards will. I'll have to figure out another way to go live, because StreamYard says that I'm going to have to pay, and I don't even know how all that works. I just got so much more info, and I'm going to go over it with you, okay? And I'm going to do it quick, because I don't know, whenever it alerts you that you are, like, almost out of your time to go live, I don't know how long I have left of free streaming. I know I just went live, but I just got some more news, and I wanted to share this. First off, let's do this. I want to show you exactly what David was talking about. Oh, sorry. I want to show you what David's talking about with Trump and his gray hair. Everybody used to make fun of him because he had yellow hair. And now I want you to look.
They could still spread it. That's another reason you have to do this more widespread testing.
Sanjay, I appreciate it as always. Thank you very much. Did you ever sleep?
A little bit.
Okay, hold on. Let me let this work and do its deal. Okay, look, guys, this is Trump now.
Changed the course of the outbreak, as well as loosening distancing restrictions, or in California's case, maintaining significant limits on large gatherings in the months ahead.
Notice how his hair is gray.
School of Public Health study, certainly the one that
It's very, very gray, right?
Lipsitch, who heads the team behind a new study containing the headline-making projection that any emergence into some kind of normalcy may only be temporary.
It's gray, okay?
Can you just explain in layman's terms how?
Look how gray it is. Like, look up here. It is gray. It is gray. Okay, so anyways, this is his speech, and if you notice, there's the seal. Everybody's been talking about the seal. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can finish talking to y'all. But there is a few things I want to show you. So we talked about earlier, just like a few minutes ago, about all the places that are rising up. Okay, so Michigan is rising up as well. They are all piling on the streets, and they are protesting and holding signs and going up and down the road. Now, this just was stated. Anderson said that scientists told Trump, they're saying that the only way that we can reopen the United States, and the only way that we are going to, this is exactly what they told on. Let me find it. It's only going to be over, and it's only going to be over when everyone in the nation is vaccinated and gets the vaccine. So they're saying it's only going to be over whenever we get vaccinated. That's the only time that there's no threat of getting it or passing it on. That's exactly what they're saying. Okay, now Anderson said scientists told Trump that they do not have enough tests for everyone, and they said everyone must be tested before returning to everything to be able to reopen. They also said that whenever they reopen the country, it is going to be in a huge different way that will look a lot different than our old normal. So it'll be a complete new different normal, which means that we're not going to be returning to the old free new America. It's going to be a new America. We're probably not going to be free. We're all going to have some type of rules we have to follow. This is one of the things I wanted to say. New York and Connecticut have now just passed it. It's been passed in a lot of other places. The reason I'm telling you now, New York and Connecticut, is because I haven't been able to keep up with exactly the places that's done it. but it was just been reported New York and Connecticut got an executive order to all have your face covered at all times. So you have to cover your face at all times outside. They have 3 days to fall into compliance with this, and after that, you will be in trouble. It doesn't tell you what happens, but that's what they said. New distancing guidelines will be announced tomorrow. So tomorrow they're going to announce new distancing guidelines. Also, they came out and not only people. Okay, so they actually came out and said, "Hi, Lewis Fuller. I know I'm live again." So they just came out and said that they said this on the news on CNN. The woman said not only people who have tested positive for COVID-19 are being watched or monitored or quarantined, but for people that they think are probable to be positive, or that they see could be positive, or they think they could have come in contact, whatever, they are saying that they are also positive. Also, they are doing contact tracing, which is where they take someone's phone or they pay attention to them, and then anyone that they have came in contact with, they start tracing where all these people have been and trying to figure out. Basically, it branches off. Like, say I come in contact with 2 people, well, then they go trace those 2 people down, start following them, then they look at their phone and their records and see who those 2 people have talked to, and then it branches out to them, and then it branches out to them on this side, and then keeps going and going. So that's what they're trying to do. Also, they came out and said that Trump is acting like he has more power than he does. They're saying that they actually use this too. They said, Anderson says that it is not Trump's role to be doing certain things. So it's not his role like crisis actors. Like, it's not his part to be played. And they're talking about also that there is an acting secretary for Homeland Security that Trump has not yet appointed one. It's saying New York and Connecticut ordered presidents to wear face masks in public when social distancing, and someone said it's not possible. And it says new distancing guidelines will be announced tomorrow once again. And also, they're saying that everyone in the nation needs to be tested, but they don't have enough tests. They're saying that mouth swabs are being set up. The mouth swab tests are being set up in certain places all around. Trump threatens to pretty much shut down Congress in the middle of this pandemic if he doesn't get his approved nominees in there. But we don't know if that's what it is. But Trump actually came out and claimed that the WHO was doing a huge cover-up, and Trump wants to shut down the Congress. So we have all of this going on, and they're saying that there is no way that they're going to be able to test us all. So this is leading to the nationwide vaccination, whether you have it or you do not have it. They do not have enough tests to test everyone. So they're going to go ahead and go to the next stage of it and make it sure you have to, no matter what, you have to get the vaccination to be able to do anything. The coronavirus and facts and fears. It's going to have Mark Zuckerberg. If you haven't noticed, Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook, and they're having him all over the news right now talking about all of these things. Like I said before, North Carolina, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan. Well, I didn't tell you about Michigan. I just found out about Michigan. But North Carolina, Kentucky, Ohio, Oklahoma, Minnesota, Dallas is being forced to be tested. And now Michigan, they're another one that is rising up and fighting against this. A new law was passed in New York and Connecticut, an executive order to cover face at all times. 3 days to fall into compliance. And if you do not comply and fall into compliance, then they will do whatever they want to do to you. for not obeying and listening. There's 4 people in my chat. No one's talking other than Lewis. 5 people. So if I'm buffering or anything, somebody please let me know. So basically, when they show Michigan, they're showing Michigan lined up a whole bunch of people. The Nothing Network. Hello, the Nothing Network. So listen, guys, them doing what they're doing, the Michigan raising up, the piling in the streets, the protesting, the contact tracing, all of this is for them to be able to basically trace you, track you, all of that. I've talked about Google and what Google's doing. I will be showing, that was part of my other video too. I talked about and showed where Google is part of this. I want to show you something, but I'm afraid that it will mess up. But give me a second and we'll see if it won't, okay? Is everybody okay? I know that I was not able to really do anything, and I shut down really quickly. So guys, seriously, has anybody heard anything other than what I'm talking about now? Any information would be great. We could all talk about it. If anyone wants to come up, that would be awesome. We can talk about it. I would really like for someone to come up here and give me what they really think. So this is the one. Hey, Logan. Logan, I can't mute this. Will you go turn it down, please? Give me just a second, guys. Logan, please. I can't. Hold on, guys. Give me 5. Okay. Anybody that wants to come up, please let me know down here. And we'll get up here and we'll talk about things. I'm getting ready to show you something. We're going to see if this is going to work. I tried to get it to work last time and it did not. This is something, it was posted 3 days ago, but it's still good. It's still a good video. I've been trying to show it for like 4 or 5 days. My live from earlier, I talked about a lot of things. I just told you a lot of things.
Or something that's scratched into something. So it's either going to be on the right hand or the forehand.
We still have several thousand people that will work on identify themselves every day. New people find themselves placed. But know this, in the meantime, we're devoting all the resources we have to get them. They're in often in difficult places. They're not in the capital, near the airport. The roads are closed. So it's not just a matter of getting a flight down there. There's a lot of work that has to be done.
Like I said, guys, I do not know if this will work. I'm attempting it. And I told you, I just got notified that my StreamYard time almost needed time.
People they're sitting there, like they can get on a plane and get that code. We still have several thousand. We're working on it. We chip away that number every day. But new citizens go to the State Department website, identify themselves, and say,
Let me see if I can get it to be better. I doubt it. U.S. coronavirus death toll tops 28,000 is what they're saying as of right now.
A little bit of help in some way. We do our best to get that to them just as quickly as we can.
These aren't just numbers, these are patients, these are friends, these are families, these are loved ones. Now, what changes that equation is
Technology.
Okay, but we need to come back.
I don't think it's gonna let me play it, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go ahead and do this. I'll post a link in here like I did last time. For everybody to go watch. It's pretty eye-opening. Right. Okay, there we go.
We're approaching technology quickly.
So you mentioned technology. The Fed president from St. Louis mentioned technology. Dr. Fauci has mentioned technology and surveillance. Specifically, what does that look like in the United States of America, and how far are we from getting that?
I think things are going to permanently change perhaps when we get to a vaccine, like Hector says.
We're still working on this problem set. There's still data that these good people need to make it perform their analysis about both develop therapeutics and a vaccine understand where this virus is. So every country, China included.
We're really concerned because of this virus. So it's a challenge because of the possibility of getting the virus since you just never know. The MTN of corporate affairs are laying influences as much as there are some people that are still using hand-to-hand transactions.
They're trying to get rid of cash because of the germs on the cash. That brings us into the cashless society.
It's a quick and easy way to pay. Using your phone or tapping your card at the till may be convenient, and soon it might be necessary as stores start encouraging people towards going cashless. Last week, the World Health Organization stated there is a chance COVID-19 could be transmitted through money, and that has some stores on edge. Best Buy has announced it no longer accepts cash, and some grocery stores are now posting signs asking customers to avoid cash as COVID-19 continues to spread. In a move to protect customers from COVID-19, today Community America Credit Union joined the growing list of financial institutions closing their lobbies and encouraging alternative ways of banking. Virtually everything we do in the branch will be looking through our drive-thrus. A popular question among those customers right now, they're asking about, should I take cash out? And we're absolutely telling them, no, don't take the cash out. It's safer when it's had. While some have rushed to make large withdrawals in cities like New York, banking experts strongly advise against it.
Bridges in our region are going cashless to stop the spread of COVID-19. The Atlantic City Express.
Hey, do you want to come up live with me? They,
Delaware River Port Authority bridges.
well, they just came out. New York and Connecticut have an executive order to cover their faces, and they have to talk about it. It's okay. Yeah, they just passed it today.
Also escalate that with concerns that
That's okay. I've tried to get several people to come up, and nobody has. I went live early, I had like 10 or 15 people in there, but like,
Accurate.
what happened today is New York and Connecticut had an executive order to cover your face at all times when in public, and you have 3 days to fall into compliance. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I can talk to you later. Okay, that was Madison, who is in Connecticut right now, and she said she hadn't heard about it, but when she was out, somebody had stopped her, and she said that's probably why they stopped her, because she was not covering her face at all. Now, a lot of people are hearing things from doctors online, and it's actual doctors online, and they're coming out and they're saying things, but then people are like, but I see these other doctors on the news and all over the place, and what it is what you see on the fake news and on TV, a lot of them are crisis actors, guys. A lot of these are crisis actors, and it's completely different than knowing what's going on. Just like them saying, Anderson saying, it's not Trump's role, it's not his part to be played yet. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to see if I can understand. But there is so many people that feel this way that crap. Sorry guys, I know this is taking me a minute. This phone is really crazy. Everybody right now, if you're experiencing any fear for this pandemic, then just know that just know that if you have the Spirit and the Holy Spirit in you, that you'll be okay. I want to say a couple of things because I always have people in here and just watching me, and no one's paying attention. Like, no one wants to talk, and if you're in here and you're not talking, then you're lurking. Some people just want to watch and a lot of them will just say hey, and some of you just say hey and don't want to talk. But when you come in here constantly and you don't talk, you're just watching me, recording me, and trying to put me on something else. Which, you know what, I just don't care anymore. But I am going to tell you right now, this is what I've come to the conclusions of in the last few minutes. I told y'all in my last live I was going to dig a little bit into some things, and I did, and it has just been announced about everything that I just told you. It was literally just announced. There is a live right now going on YouTube, and it's called Coronavirus Task Force Coverage or something like that. I don't remember. But hey, David, I know I'm live again. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bother anybody. But I came out and was saying, I don't know if you just came in. So I have put down a lot of things that I just found out just a minute ago. So Michigan is also rising up, and they are piling the streets full of protesters and protesting. They're carrying signs. I'm going to repeat my news just in case some of y'all didn't hear it just a second ago. Anderson said scientists told Trump that they did not have enough tests for everyone. They said everyone must be tested before they could, before returning everything to becoming open again and pretty much reopening everything. But then they come down and say the only way to get rid of the pandemic and to ensure that no one is infected and to know that it's over is when everyone in the country and the nation is vaccinated. So they're saying you won't know it's over. The pandemic's going to continue going on until everyone in the nation is vaccinated. Also, they said that when they reopen the country, it's going to be in a huge different way that will look a lot different than our old normal. Then they said that Trump is claiming that the WHO is doing a mass cover-up on certain things. Trump wants to shut down the Congress, and they're saying he's wanting to shut down the Congress due in the middle of a pandemic if no one approves of his nominees. And then tomorrow they are announcing new distancing guidelines, and they said it will be announced tomorrow. And also, they are doing the contact tracing, which is the same thing as tracking. And New York and Connecticut is now in an executive order to cover their face, and they have 3 days to comply with this order. And after the 3 days, they must maintain their face completely covered, whether it be a bandana, whether it be a scarf, anything, they have to be covered from nose down. The main reason that I brought that to the attention is because Madison is in Connecticut. I was calling her, that's who I was on the phone with, and she says that nobody had told her that. She hadn't heard it yet, which I had just recently heard it on the news, and they're saying, she said when she was out and about, someone stopped her, and she said that could be why they stopped her, was because she wasn't wearing a mask. Now, there's going to be a lot of people that you don't see wearing a mask, and there's a lot of people that you're going to see that is wearing just anything. I seen someone with a mask hanging on their rearview mirror. That was weird. So basically, the main reason I came live to talk to you about this was to tell y'all exactly what's going on. Oh, and Anderson also said that it is not Trump's role to be doing and making these announcements to shut down Congress, to say whatever he's saying. They're saying it's not his role, like he is a crisis actor, like it's all a plan and they're all playing their roles. Now, like I said, we're seeing doctors come out all over YouTube, all over the internet, and what they're saying, and it's a lot different from what we're seeing on the news and on the television, the news, the television, and a lot of other stuff. And the reason why it's different is because we have what they call crisis actors. There's always people in place. Right now it says, right here it is again. Trump threatens to adjourn Congress in the middle of the pandemic if it doesn't approve of his nominees. That's exactly what I'm talking about. People are totally not listening to anything I'm saying or anyone else is saying. And I was trying to get Madison to come up because she is in Connecticut, and that's where one of it is. Listen, guys, I just got notified that my StreamYard free live streaming I've almost exceeded the limit of the free live streaming or something like that. I forgot how it's worded. Yeah, sad to seeing dads with their daughters, 5 or 6 year old babies wearing masks. Fear in them babies are so sad. I know. They're scaring everyone, aren't they? Hold on, guys. Give me just a second. Okay, so I want y'all to know that I am completely on everyone's side about this. Like I said, I hadn't been able to do much research, and once I did, my eyes were open. Got confirmation. I've got so much on here, guys, that I've been doing and that I have wanted to talk to y'all about. I wish somebody would come up here with me and talk with me about this. Yeah, I know, dang limits. It said, I can't remember exactly how it put it, but it says that I was about to, it says you are almost to, how did it put it? Crap, I'm trying to remember the exact words. It said you are about to exceed the limit of free live streaming for your free membership. So that means I'm going to have to pay if I want to use StreamYard to live stream anymore. So that's why I'm trying to get someone up here, because I won't be able to do a panel or anything. Logan, he wants to see your hair. David wants to see your hair, Logan. Show him your hair. Come here. Come here, show him your hair. His hair right now is still wet, and it just looks like his regular hair. It's black. And I've tried to tell him that we went to this little consignment shop. It's not that far. We walked to it yesterday, and we was able to get hair dye that was only a couple bucks. And let's see. Here's the paper. Here's the paper. Logan, hand me your box, and I'll show him your box if you don't want to show him your head.
Hello there.
Logan?
I'm asleep.
Hold on, guys. Read the instructions. Where's my box? Okay, here we go. Okay, this is my box. That's what color it is. And it looks that color. No, when I in this light going live, it don't look this color, but that's what color it is actually in person. In person, my hair is that color. Logan's hair, it's this color with a tint. If you look on the back, it's a tint of purple. So, and this is on the back. See the blonde right here? The blonde one, this is what my hair looks like right there. I know it looks orange on here, but it's really not. Anyways, so that's one of the reasons I'm trying to get someone up here, because I will not be able to do StreamYard anymore, because I will have to figure another way out to go live. They are stopping my videos from uploading at all. I know a lot of people are saying, well, there's a lot of people trying to upload videos, and there's a lot of people going live and stuff during all of this. That's fine, but they're not even processing my videos. They're just kicking them off. It'll say failed to do something. I don't even remember. And if you scroll through your TV, you'll see baseball teams playing baseball, people playing basketball. First off, even if there's nobody in the audience, that team itself is a congregation of more than 10. And each team put together is a bunch of people. It says LA Mayor, concert, sporting events, may be put on hold until 2021. Now, if you'll remember back in yeah, if you'll remember back in David Goldberg's friends and the friends of David Goldberg, they predicted some stuff to happen in 2021. And they're saying, right now it says U.S. coronavirus death tolls tops over 28,000 people. It's water. Water. Yeah, it's water. They're claiming now that the coronavirus pandemic is tied in with the global warming pandemic. And if you are a Christian and you know the truth about all this stuff, we know that there's a global warming. I'm so sick of all the lies. Why can't people tell the truth? Like, I am such a truth person. Like, don't lie to me and don't make me think that I'm stupid enough to believe your lies, because I'm not. Okay, guys, so look, this is something that was only a couple of dollars, and it is a journal, which I use to keep track of everything. And you open it, this is what the paper looks like. But if you'll notice right here, it's got a mark where you can tear your paper out and keep it. And if you'll look down here, it's got a bookmark. So, and look at the sides. So this was like on sale. It was like, I think $1.50. And I had that in change. So I went ahead and got it because look how much paper it's in it. Now, the other notebook that I had that I was writing things down in, I rolled it up, and I've lost papers, I've lost everything, and this is just, I'm trying to talk to her and get her up, but there's a lot going on with her right now, and she really doesn't want to. Hold on, I'm telling her it's the last time I can do a panel. It's the truth. I won't be able to do a panel anymore because I've exceeded my live stream limit. Especially after this, I probably will have exceeded the complete thing. So I'm trying to get her to come up because I want someone up here with me to talk to me about this. I wish David would, but I know David won't. She's going to tell me no. Give me just a second, guys. I remember before when I had StreamYards and on my other channel, I done a lot of live streams, and it was I never even got close to exceeding my limit. I don't understand. Doing great at the moment, Louis. A lot to take in. I'm just trusting God to protect us. Amen. Hi, how are you doing today, Brian? I am following you again on YouTube. Does anyone want to come up? Anyone at all? Yeah, so she doesn't want anything to do with me or to come up. one of you guys go up on the panel. It's okay if nobody wants to come up here. It's okay. But this is probably the last time you'll see me live on this panel. Anyways, like I said, I wanted to come and tell y'all what was going on. And, like I said, I had went through here. And if you notice right here on the side of this book, I have wrote my dad and my friend's death. Like it says my dad, and then it says the date that he died. And it says, my father, may he rest in peace with our Heavenly Father. And it says, and then I wrote, I can't wait to see you again. I can't wait to see you again. I cannot wait to see you at the pearly gates. And then my friend Angela Ball, I wrote, died March 30th, 2020. May you rest in peace with our Heavenly Father for all. So, anyways, also there's this website that if you want to go on and watch a few things, it is stopthecrimes.net. And she goes over the silent wars for quiet weapons and the Rockefeller documents. She goes over the NASA documents. She goes over the Rockefeller and the Rothschild documents. And she talks about how in 1954 the Bilderbergs building that they're building, that's where they met at, and that's when they decided taking control of all people in the U.S. Air Force. This was all formed by the Rockefeller and Rothschilds and all the elite family members. The declaration of war must be kept secret. Air and land defense controlling our society, and they can control the world with a push of a button. And in 1949, they made all branches of military are all under their control. So all branches means National Guard. It means the Air Force. It means the military, the Marines, the Navy. All of them are all in compliance. So we like all of these people. So a lot of people don't think it's our military. I don't know if it is. Either way, this guy's on there talking, and he's like, we went over there and trained them and all this stuff, and we trained them so they could come and attack us, and so they knew what to do to us. But like that one guy says in the email that I didn't get a post, but I played the video on my other live. He talks about how they are they come in, they do a curfew, they lock people in their house. It says China took 6 days to warn public of likely coronavirus outbreak. So China took 6 days to warn the public of a likely coronavirus outbreak. Now, like I said before, they have come out and talked about all of this. So either way, since no one's going to come up and my live streaming is pretty much done and I won't have anything on StreamYard anymore, of course they always do. All the people that want to take me down and come after me, it always ends. Yes, they are Federal Reserve demons. There's demonic entities out there. We do not fight against flesh and blood. We fight against it's a spiritual fight. It's a we fight against prince and principalities. There are so many things that people don't understand in this world. We are literally in a spiritual warfare fight, and people that are spiritually aware and spiritually awake and spiritually with our Heavenly Father, they do send things towards us to attack us and to oppress us and depress us. There's a lot of things that people don't understand. I was really hoping that I would be able to get somebody to come up and talk with me on here. But it's okay. Anyways, I've talked about a lot of things, and on the last one, I went into a lot of details about a lot of things, and I don't know. I know I don't have friends. I'm not stupid, you know. I don't really have friends. I don't really have anyone, not even in my area, that are friends. I don't have really anyone at all that's around. I don't have many people at all that watch my videos, and most people don't really want to come up on a panel and talk, especially whenever they don't want nothing to do with that person. And they just watch them to make fun of them and scold them and do what they do. It's completely okay. I understand. But what really upsets me is, you know, being told for days and days and days that someone's gonna come up and then they never do, which that's okay. Thank you, David. David just said that he prayed. Hold on. Might as well. I don't know why it does that. It does that sometimes. Give it a second, guys. Give me just a second. I'm putting something up. Okay, so listen, I'm not going to be able to upload anything. That's just, I've tried and it's not allowing me to. So, why isn't it not working? So, I'm not going to be on StreamYards anymore. And then when I try to upload a video, I tried to upload one video 4 times, and then I tried to upload 2 other videos, and it just kept kicking it off. So I'm pretty sure that this is them canceling me out, sort of, on YouTube. I can't go live on my phone like I used to be able to with the DU recorder. It won't allow me to. So right now I'm at the point to where I can't go live on YouTube, and I can't go live on here. So, just know that, I don't know how to bring you any more information. I don't know how to talk to anyone on here. I don't know what I would do. All I know is that I'm trying my best, and I pray that everyone cares. Also, guys, the project, what is it? Project Mockingbird, I think that's what it's called. That project, if you look it up, they have made it to where you can't actually find Project Mockingbird or anything. They're making it into a, it's all about drones, flying drones, and reporting on those. So, sorry guys, I'm not trying to like be down and stuff like that. It's just, I've tried so hard to bring the truth and the news to y'all, and I'm trying to keep everyone. Oh, look, David, my phone is done cracked. I'm sorry, but it is. Let me get out of this. Look, right there. You see the crack? Hold on. Why is it on that? That's crazy. See, look, you see the crack? I know, I'm losing everybody, it's okay. The other thing that I was addressing the other night, I put the video on private because I didn't want everyone to see it, but, I hadn't really got to talk to you about it, David, and it looks like it's just probably me and you in here right now. There was a bunch of people that the guy that came on my panel threatening to kill my cat, he done a whole video and a whole live trying to put a hit out on me and inviting all of his people up there to everybody, and he's like, all my gangs in Tennessee, Mississippi, and all around there. She is our problem seer, and he plays one of the videos with my faces and said they're going to take me out. They're going to get rid of me, and that's what he's planning on doing. He also said, somebody comes in and says, who is this girl? And they're like, this is the girl that Jen B's been torturing and tormenting for the last couple of years, and they're okay with it. But what they got mad about was that I showed the transaction was not, that she did not give me money like she claimed, that the only thing that she done was pennies, and that was it. Let's see. There's a few things I was going to show y'all. Let's see. Look at this, see if I can get it to turn sideways. Look at this video, guys. Okay. Sounds like cops. Sounds like cops. I hear a radio going. What cussing? This is heavy utility. Look at that. And that is too. It runs to these and it goes out in branches. Just wanted to show y'all. And cameras. Just wanted to show y'all. And it says CBA on the wall. Those little bitty squares right there says A. On the right it says A, in the middle it says B, and on the left it says C. They're different colors as well. That was something while I was walking that I filmed. I don't know why it keeps trying to get me to do that. And then this is part of the social distancing at Walgreens. I've showed y'all all of this stuff. I just know that I'm getting ready to be shut off of StreamYard, so I might as well keep going, right? Until they shut me off. If you have any drone footage, that would be cool, David. What was this? Hey guys, listen. Me and Logan are out and about. We have passed 5 cops on one street, and then we kind of went another way. Another cop went by us very slow, pulled in a driveway, turned around, headed back towards us. We started praying. I called a couple people to pray for me, and guys, this is one of the scariest things right now. They're telling people they can get rewards if they turn people in, if they're violating the order. They have cops all over the place. I ran into a couple other people that were homeless. They didn't even know they were supposed to be indoors, and they told me they were homeless, and they were talking about, stealing a car, and I was like, I wouldn't do that if I was you. And I don't know what their plan is, but they didn't know about it, and I informed them. I said, look into it. I said it's what is it? It's $1,000 and 6 months in jail, or a year in jail and $600 fine. I can't remember because it's $1,000. It's $1,000, 6 months in jail. Literally doubling the fee and doubling the charges. So people that are out are having it rough. People like us that are homeless. Here, turn that around. Let me show the buggy. I want to show you the buggy. This is why we cannot see this. It's Logan, stop for a second. This is what we have that we cannot hide. That we're homeless. It sticks out like a sore thumb. And I can't show you exactly where I'm at. I'm trying to keep that hidden, because if somebody else watches it and wants to do something mean, they can. I will tell you right now, I've said so many God bless yous and got so many back that I have received blessings just from saying God bless you. One of my really close friends died. A lot of y'all had seen her in my chat. Her name was Angela, so please keep her daughter in your prayers. Her daughter, I don't know if That was one of the videos I actually got to upload. Like I said, they're stopping me uploading. They're stopping me now on StreamYard being able to go StreamYard. Look at this video though. This is cute. As you can tell, we're under a bridge. There's cops around us, so I thought, oh my gosh, there's got mud all over me. I see the little prints. There's mud over me. I'm sliding. There's cops all around. That's me. I'm recording. Here, try to stand with this so I can. These ones that are down here, these ones, I said, stand with this stuff so we can hear you. Well, you can see it, but not red. These ones are kind of vicious. There's usually about 6 or 7 of them together, and they're pretty vicious. Not even playing. This is the bridge. As you can tell, we're under a bridge. There's cops around us, sacrifice. Oh my gosh, there's something all over me. I see the little prints. There's all over me. Slide. There's cops all around. Anyways, might as well just blow it, right? Who cares? This was, they have this thing around here where you paint a rock and you put something on the back of it, and as you're walking, if you find the rock, then you take a picture, you upload it on Facebook, and then you hide the rock in another spot. Someone found a triangle rock, and the first thing they did was put an eye on it. That shows you how programmed we really are. Anyways, guys, like I said, this is probably the last time you're going to hear from me. This was a real pretty dog we seen. It's not allowing me to upload anything, so, and no one's talking in the chat, so no one wants to talk. They just want to, that's okay. Like I said, I know that no one wants to come up here. That's okay. Here's this. It's another one of the rocks that somebody hid. I guess here's a big snake. Look at that snake. But I guess I want to end it. I'll probably have like maybe 5 minutes left to go live if it'll allow me. Look, there were deer right there. There's a deer. There was a bunch, but it's hard to see them. Here's one looking at me, and there was more over here, but you can't really see them. Let me see if I can find a better one. There's one. Don't think I wasn't thinking dinner. Gosh. Here's one. There's a couple right there. So, oh crap. Break the phone even more. I'm really not trying to break the phone, but it's hard because they're slippery. They just drop. Here's a couple more. What did you happen to film? And then, like I said, guys, look here. I'll show you the picture. We buy gold, and then this monkey out here. This monkey out here, see his hand, how it's open? He had a huge thing of sanitizer in it, and now he's wearing a mask. He is like 10 feet, 7, 8 feet tall, something like that. And they like to do stuff like that with him. I don't know why, they just do. But I do have a lot more. So let's see. Hold on, guys. And look right here, it's trying to get me to track my weather on the radar. And of course, I'm running out of space, which doesn't matter. This is a channel that is trying their best to, this is the one that went out and said they were putting a hit out on me. Let's see. I'm trying to find a couple of these I wasn't able to show you. There's a good one with the military. The military trucks and how it's guarded. Look at it. Here's one up close. And the things in the back are for hauling the weaponry and the people. There's a lot more going on than people are saying. I wanted to show this to you yesterday, but y'all couldn't see it. Look at the top right there. World, and then it says Monarch. Oh, look. The Council of 13, the Crown Council of 13. And then you go down. Central Banks, Tax Revenue, on down. I don't know why it's doing it like that. Okay, so you go on down, Corporation, and then right there, that at the bottom says Government, the Intelligence Communicate. And on the right side right here, you have Religion, and look at the symbols for the religion. I'm trying to get it where you can see it better. It's a crescent moon with a star, a yin yang, the Star of David, which we know is something else. On the other side of it is the media. And then as you see how it goes all the way up. Give me just a second. Let's see. I'm going to turn this up so you can hear it. Hold on. I got to move it a certain way.
By the way, just as an aside. I never doubted that.
pay to see that. I can raise revenue to the state. I know.
I guess who's in here watching me right now are lurkers.
We've seen him do things.
Because nobody's talking to me.
Before. And he does it because he believes Mike.
Right, my last StreamYard.
We have a bigger problem. Okay? All the plans, the phases, and we'll do this, and I'm going to push this phase to a girl.
Last StreamYard. I don't have any of my friends in here.
Testing. He says, we don't do the testing, it's on you. You, the governor of Connecticut, New Jersey, Illinois, Ohio, you all say, we're not prepared to test, but we can't handle the scale. Can you open anywhere, anything, if you can't do testing, tracing, and treatment?
Yeah, that's a legitimate issue. I knew you would get to one sooner or later. Look, the way I think of it is, when is this over? It's over when you have a vaccine, right? Because then people know the virus is dead.
Communication media.
12 to 18 months.
That is what we are.
Here, 12 to 18 months.
On
Maybe
YouTube.
they'll come up with a medical treatment.
Look it up if you don't believe me.
Yeah, maybe. Otherwise, we have to get from here to 12 months, 18 months. And we have to start to phase in the opening of the economy while we're watching the public health consequence and the number of hospitalizations, et cetera. Testing is the best mechanism for you.
That means if you have any type of propane, gas, anything like that to run, anything that you have on your property, that means that they can seize it. So don't depend on that in your home when this happens.
It's really a private lab function to now take testing and ramp it up to where you have to bring it.
So now it's saying, hold on.
Right? The private sector companies don't have enough equipment, they don't have enough.
No, we got to take a break, but this matters too much. So let's go to break on this film.
This is saying that it allows the government to take over all food resources and farms.
Not having enough tests, not enough people, not enough labs. Why can't America do it when we can do everything?
Yeah, it's all of the above. It's all of the above. Can we do it? Can you?
Executive Order 11000 allows the government to mobilize civilians into a work brigades under government supervision.
That's why the president said 11 times. After I said 11 times, the states can't do the tests, right? You've never heard me say, I'm not capable. I give up. I don't have to-
Executive Order 11001 allows government to take over all health, education,
I can't-
and welfare
I can't
functions.
bring it to scale. This gets very complicated. It was all of the above. No work. They don't have enough manufacturing equipment. They don't have enough vials. They don't have enough swabs. They don't have enough machines. The private labs don't have the capacity.
This is saying that it designates the Postmaster General to operate national registration of all personnel.
Is very problematic.
This says it allows the government to take over all airports and aircraft, including commercial aircraft. Allows the government to take over railroads, which is what we're seeing the military vehicles are come in.
And I can't do it.
This one says railroads, inland waterways, and public storage facilities. Public storage facilities. That means if you want
It's
to,
not even a dispute.
if you have a storage unit, they can take it. This one specifies that responsibility of the Office of Emergency Planning and gives authority to put all executive orders into effect in the time of increased international tensions of economic or financial crisis, which is what we are in. Grants authority to the Department of Justice to enforce the plans set up in executive orders to institute industrial support, to establish judicial and legislation legions, to control all aliens, to operate the penal and correctional institution. Assigns emergency preparedness functions to federal department and agencies. Constellation 21 operatives executive orders issued over a 15-year period.
Because what's the difference between ventilators and test?
So guys, it's been an hour. I think that's my time to go. And I'm not gonna stay on here. Nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. There's no point. There's no point. So I'm going. This is the last time you'll see me probably on StreamYards because I don't know how much the membership is. I know nothing about it. I just know that you can do it for free. I did not know there was a time limit put on it or anything. Someone told me before there was, but there's no way that I don't think I could have exceeded it because where I've been homeless, I haven't been able to really use this. So last time StreamYard, God bless you all. I can't upload videos. I'll try, but it's not allowing me to. So I guess this is goodbye to everyone. Goodbye. God bless. See you soon. And I tried to give everybody a chance to come up and say something, respect their mind, and nobody wanted to. So it's okay. I'm not stupid. I know most people on here aren't friends. Most of them are just on here.